What's going on, my peoples? This your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live stream so we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys donate to the channel. All right, man. Happy holidays, man, and blessings and all that. I look rough, people. I've been working, man. I ain't had a chance to get a fucking haircut, so I'm looking bad out here, looking like Wolverine. I'm gonna get my haircut today, though. This is the only day I had off in fucking 2 weeks, we must say, or my second day in fucking a month, really. So, yeah, just happy to be back with y'all, man. Hope everybody doing well. Hope everybody family's healthy, living well. Um, we're gonna get back to the normal shows at the top of the year. Um, so I'm just right now. I'm just working my ass off, man, trying to get through the holidays. And we're in peak season too, so I'm just picking up extra days and shit. And, yeah, but anyway, um, yeah, man, a lot of shit been going on, man. But I caught this clip. Shout out to one of my subscribers. Can't remember who it was. Sent me this clip and said Nicki Minaj was out here acting a goddamn fool. She didn't jumped on the Trump train, and motherfucker said, Kenny, it look bad out here for her, man. It don't look good. And I said, damn. I mean, I ain't never liked Nicki Minaj any goddamn way, but yeah, a lot of this shit don't shock me with a lot of these sellouts and these coons, man. It just doesn't. But let's get into this. I guess she was at Turning Point USA, the new Young Conservative Klan rally, because that's all that shit really is. It's a Klan rally, and they make a mockery of people that are different from them, and disrespect and all these other things that they do. But let's get into it, people. Let's really get into what Nicki Minaj said, and shit is wild. All I need y'all to know. But let's get into it. I didn't hear all of it, but I heard a little bit of it. But let's get into it.
We were not being represented and not being admired for our beauty. If we felt like that as Black women, why would we want to do that to other women? Why would we now need to make other people downplay their beauty so that we can feel, no, that's not how it works. I don't need someone with blonde hair and blue eyes to downplay their beauty because I know my beauty. Do you understand?
Excuse me. No, ma'am. I genuinely don't know what the fuck you talking about. Listen, people, I genuinely don't know what Nicki Minaj is talking about. I genuinely don't understand. I'm confused. What are you talking about? What Black queen has got on platforms and degraded white women for being blonde for being blue eyes and blonde hair, or them just being white women? What black sister have done that? Now listen, have Black women checked white women of their behavior, of how they disrespect our culture and our people, or they misrepresented, or they go too far in the culture, they stealing our swag? Has Black women checked Black men or other Black women of like, what comes with dating outside your race? Like, yeah, we had these conversations, those type of conversations amongst our people, not to downplay white folks. We just understand when it comes to their culture it's not very acceptable for them to be dating black men or dating black people. It's not acceptable. So yes, do we have those conversations amongst our people? Do we talk about that publicly? Yes. Are we lying about that? Are we making that shit up? Are we downplaying white people, or let's just say white women, because of their beauty? That has nothing to do with their beauty. I'm very attracted to some white women. I think some white women are fine. I listen. If I wasn't married or something like that, when I was single and shit, I dated white women. But to marry them, to be in like a real serious long-term relationship, no. And it's not because they're not beautiful. It's because of their culture. Us having an interracial relationship is not good. It's not acceptable as much as it is in our culture. We accept that a little more. Do we have questions? Do we say some things? Yeah, but we accept it a way hell of a lot more than white people and their culture, right? But this whole notion that black women are turning down white women because of their beauty, because of our beauty, our black women beauty being disrespected, that's a whole total different. That first of all, that don't even exist. And then she's almost in a sense trying to misconstrue some shit. First of all, black women is the most disrespected minority group in the country. These are facts. White women on a lowdown total pole when it comes to being disrespected from American culture. Okay? So don't do that. So listen, black people as a whole, we have to be proud and bold, almost to a point that where we're a little arrogant, to where we want to build up our self-confidence, because society in America tells us that our skin complexion is bad. There's something wrong with it. It's troubling. You got to watch them. That's what the culture is when it comes to our people in America. How they fake represent us. Because they don't represent us. They make up shit about us and don't know shit about us. Probably a lot of these fucking white people do not live amongst black people. They may have run past a black person, but they don't live amongst black people. So, Nicki Minaj, you're trying to misconstrue two different issues, but at the same time, I know why you're doing it. That's the whole... You're doing the whole coon playbook to fit in with racists. Are you crazy? But people, just like they talk about black on black crime, it really doesn't exist. Okay? This whole notion, Nicki Minaj talking about black women bigging up themselves and downplaying white women to make themselves feel better about themselves, doesn't exist. That shit does not exist. First of all, society in America would not allow a black woman to do some shit like that, or black women to do some shit like that. So please stop with the nonsense. But anyway, let's move on. Listen, man, this whole notion of trying to act like black women are the problem, you motherfuckers is just mad. White society, a lot of white society is just mad, and other minority groups are mad because black women, and even got some black men with their goofy asses, are upset at black women because they're the most educated in the country. Get over it. Get over it. sad. The times we live in of the coonery is crazy. It's bananas at this point. But let's move on, because it gets worse. Let me go back a little bit.
I don't need someone with blonde hair and blue eyes to downplay their beauty because I know my beauty. Do you understand? It doesn't bother me that a woman...
First of all, that don't even make any sense. She said, I don't have to downplay a white woman or some shit like that because of I know my value of my beauty. That shit doesn't even make any sense. If you're comfortable, if you're comfortable with your beauty, your statures, how you look, how you feel, the color of your skin, what the fuck do I really give a fuck about hating on you for? It's like I tell racists and shit. You can make believe whatever you want to make believe in your mind that you think you better than me. I'm okay with that because I have self-confidence. I have confidence in my people, in my skin complexion. I know where the fuck I come from. I know where my ancestors fought for. I know how great my ancestors was. Ain't no confusion about that with me. So you can claim that you better than me or better than people that look like me all you want. I don't give a fuck. Just stay the fuck away from me. See, my thing is, I'm not trying to make these motherfuckers understand anything. I don't have to show that I'm better than them. They're proving my point that I'm better than them of their own behavior and the shit that comes out of their mouth and how they treat others. I don't got to sit there to try to prove anything to these racist pieces of shit. So Nicki Minaj, you don't make no sense. If I'm confident in who I am, or any black woman that's confident in their beauty, and they know how beautiful they are, and picking up their black skin and their black beauty, why the fuck are they downplaying white women? Because of their own beauty. Nicki Minaj. See, the problem it is everything that you just said and get ready to say, you already did the black women. You already do that. Nicki Minaj, you have that thought process. Don't try to act like that's what black women are doing. Nicki Minaj, you ain't even been in touch with the black community since you married your pedophile ass husband. And no disrespect to the gay community, but y'all should have been canceled Nicki Minaj goofy ass. Because y'all the only reason that she even stayed relevant. Black people been stopped fucking with, a lot of black people been stopped fucking with Nicki Minaj. See, this is a current behavior of Nicki Minaj. Okay? First of all, she paid for her brother's defense of him molesting a niece or something in the family. Some shit happened in the family. Y'all remember that? That was the first time with this pedophilia shit. And then she turned right around years later and married a old boyfriend that turned into a pedophile. What's up, Butler? Like, I mean, what are we doing here? Like, why are we acting like Nicki Minaj, like we should be this upset at her? I'm not upset at Nicki Minaj. Listen, y'all see my title. Thank you, Nicki. Thank you. Thank you. Because coons are real. So this whole notion that, like, listen, shout out to Uncle Roro, whatever. You do you. But I tell every black person this. I don't give a fuck what generation you come from. This type of coonery shit is unacceptable. I don't care what you want to call it. I don't care if you don't want to call a person a sellout or you don't want to call them a coon. I don't give a fuck. They still a coon. They're still doing coonery shit. So it doesn't matter what you choose or not to call these motherfuckers. I'm not angry at Nicki Minaj. I'm at this point, I'm not angry at any of you sellout ass black folks. Go over there. Like I said, see how that works out for you. I'm good over here. I'm good at being in the field with the field niggas. I'm cool. You see how confident I am? You see how stupid they look? And how ignorant they sound? They even, listen, as comfortable as you think they sound, I watch enough of these coons, they sound mad uncomfortable. Because they're saying some shit that they know that is so out of pocket. So, no, I'm not mad at Nicki Minaj. Thank you, Nicki Minaj. Because it let me know, and I hope this a lot of black people in the black community know that coons are real. Just like they didn't want to believe us about police brutality. Coons are real, people. This whole notion we got to keep defending these people, hell no, I don't give a fuck what they have sacrificed. I mean, what they have accomplished. I don't give a fuck. Get them the fuck up out of here. See, integrity matters at the end of the fucking day. And if they don't have any, I don't give a fuck what they accomplish. They still ain't shit. So fuck how much they accomplished and how much money they got. They still ain't shit. But let's move on.
Feels and says that she's beautiful. Why shouldn't she feel that? Why have we gotten to a point where certain colors or certain kinds of people have to be afraid?
Nicki Minaj, who are you talking to? What do this got to do with black women? We got nothing to do with this conversation. If white women feel rejected by black women, hey, maybe they need to go sit down with some black women. I mean, that's all I can tell you. But this whole shit of listen, see, this is why, see, I'm ready to be real disrespectful, but it needs to be said. Listen, this is why black Americans don't fuck with these migrant motherfuckers. These motherfuckers that ain't real black Americans. This is the reason why we are separating ourselves from you motherfuckers, and we're minding our motherfucking, well, we at least trying to mind our business, but you keep bringing us up. You keep putting us with these scenarios. The Somalian community in Minnesota that voted for Trump, all of a sudden, where the black people at? Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here, if y'all don't leave us the fuck alone, at this point, y'all ready to make us get real disrespectful. Because at this point, we just try to mind our business. We going through the same shit y'all going through, but the difference is we've been here before. And we tried to warn y'all, but y'all thought y'all was better than us. We lazy. We privileged. We don't know what discrimination is. We don't know what not having nothing is. Okay. Now y'all fucking around finding out what black people was talking about. Listen, it ain't always about getting the opportunity. It's about changing the culture of shit so every generation can have the same opportunity to get treated the same. See, you motherfuckers didn't know that. It ain't just about the goddamn opportunity. It's about fixing the culture so we can continue from whatever race it is or whatever minority group to where everybody get a fair chance. The culture is there. But you didn't want to listen to us. Told us race doesn't matter. All this other shit don't matter. Trump don't see race. Okay, cool. What did he just say about y'all homeland? Y'all ain't shit. Now y'all big mad. I'm so upset. President Trump. No, that's not right. Yeah, all right. And you know wasn't right? When you black motherfuckers, because y'all pretend that y'all ain't black all y'all want. I see y'all motherfuckers, you're black. Okay? You're Africans. Motherfucker. You know what ain't right? That we watch you black motherfuckers get on national TV and support a fucking racist against your own people. Fucking traitors. And now y'all want to sit here and cry. You called out countries, shithole countries. Y'all told y'all need to go back to Somalia. Hey, black people, where has we heard that? Didn't we hear that before? But Trump ain't a racist, though. Okay, cool. All right. Let's move on. Shout out to my brother Bell in the building. What up, brother Bell? Oh yeah, but yeah, you know, Trump, that bitch is fake. That bitch, y'all keep forgetting this bitch is a professional actor. Okay? Come on, man. Shout out my brother Bell in the building. They say, Nicki Minaj has been doing a lot of fuck shit. Listen, man. People, I've been stopped fucking with Nicki Minaj. I told y'all listen, when I found out that she married a pedophile, nigga, I was done, nigga. Listen, I told y'all, my moral level at this point, I can't fuck with certain people, man. I don't give a fuck if you family or not, man. My moral level can't. Listen, I got a daughter, man. And I cherish women. I love women. Listen, no, man. Fuck out of here, man. And look, you know, Kenny love the kids, man. Nah, get the fuck out of here. And you go in any of that realm of pedophilia, nigga, I can't fuck with you, man. That shit is a wrap. But anyway, let's move on. But I just want to put it this, what I was saying is, Nicki, listen, leave black people, leave black Americans alone, man. To all these minority groups and shit, man, listen, all right, we get it, man. But whatever the fuck y'all going through right now ain't got nothing to do with us. We voted the right way. Y'all didn't. So I don't want to hear any of y'all bitching and complaining about anything to black people, especially to us. I don't give a fuck. You can go ahead and complain about it, but don't complain to us. Don't ask where we are. We minding our motherfucking business. First of all, we told y'all this shit the day after the election or the week after because we found out a lot of y'all people voted for this shit. And now y'all wonder where the black people at? The black America? Oh, no, nigga. We cool. We cool, nigga. We chilling. But I'm telling y'all gonna push black people to a point and keep bringing us up. When y'all get fucked over by the white racists and try to blame us for it, y'all gonna push us to a point where we're gonna say fuck all y'all. And we gonna mean that shit literally. All y'all. Give a fuck if you good or bad. You keep fucking with black folks. Leave us alone, black Americans. Leave us the fuck alone right now. Nigga, we are done with the bullshit. Ain't no more psychological, political warfare on our mental. Trying to, emotionally break us to follow you, motherfucker. No, that shit don't work no more. Ain't no more peace treaty, nigga. Not right now. No more peace treaty. Ain't no more black and brown, all that shit. Or we all brothers. No, we all not brothers. No. Some of y'all cool, but a lot of y'all ain't. So, and we understand that very well. I told you, listen, it wasn't about just Vice President Harris. This shit was about right and wrong. This shit was about, that election was about all that shit that our ancestors fought for, that we knew that these races, when they got power, they was going to break and take away from not just us. We knew it was going to happen to all you stupid motherfuckers. But you chose to play the racism game, or chose to ignore that these motherfuckers are actually really racist. And race don't matter to them. Bullshit. But let's move on. We got a bunch of dumbass. Listen, all you minority immigrant motherfuckers, yeah, asking where the black folks are, the black Americans at, nigga, shut the fuck up and leave us alone. We out here trying to keep our head above waters, nigga. We on our good time shit. Get the fuck away from us with that bullshit. We don't give a fuck what's going on in your community. We don't. See, y'all get ready pissing me off, and I'm ready to say what black people really want to say, but a lot of us want to say, but we still being too fucking nice. Because we still got that Martin Luther King in us. But y'all get ready to make us get on that Malcolm X shit. And I'm just telling y'all, man, hey, man, let us be, man. Leave us be. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's move on.
Of loving themselves and loving the way they look. Like, isn't that wild?
I know she's not trying to do like women should come together thing, is she? Because of that.
First of all, let me just say that if Nicki Minaj is coming off on that way of talking about all women they should all stick together. First of all, black women, and I ain't gonna speak for the whole entire black women, all black women, but how did that work out for y'all with that feminist group bullshit? Huh? How did that work out for you guys this last election? All them white women, because a lot of them, they weren't just liberal white women. A lot of them was Republican women that voted Republican, was a part of that movement. They weren't just no white fucking liberals. Don't do that. I don't like when they try to do that bullshit. It was right-wing white women. And a lot of them bitches, you might say all of them right-wing bitches, they all voted for Donald Trump. Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that kumbaya come together bullshit, Nicki Minaj. Hey, bitch, how about you go, where's she? Hey, people in the chat, where Nicki, Virgin Islands, fuck that bitch from? Jamaica or something? Where's she from? I think Virgin Islands is some shit. She over there from where Rihanna from or something? Her and Rihanna from the same place or something? No, Rihanna from Barbados or some shit, right? Let me know where Nicki Minaj is from, black folks, my people. But Nicki Minaj, you go over there with that kumbaya shit. Go talk to your people, man. Listen, I just want to make this very, very clear. There's no disrespect to all minority groups. It's really not. But at this point, y'all ain't our people. Just being real. See, I'm going to say what black people really want to say. Y'all ain't our people. And just because y'all got the same skin complexion of us, nigga, you ain't family. Y'all kin folks. But y'all ain't our family. I don't know who the fuck told y'all that. I swore, listen, my people, I swore we told them a week after the election. They don't comprehend. Nicki Minaj, bitch, let's just move on.
That's what she's doing. Why does she talk down on or denigrate Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, all the other rappers? Why does she talk down upon those women to make herself?
And listen, and the sister got a point. Oh, she from Trinidad. Shout out my brother Game in the building. You better go talk that shit to them Trinidadians. Bitch, listen. Go talk to your folks. You ain't black American, bitch. Listen. we standing on business on this shit. I don't know what y'all on. Listen, and we ain't saying all our brothers and sisters that's not Black Americans or first generation Americans, y'all ain't our people. But y'all, listen, y'all gonna have to show some motherfucking ID that y'all down with us. This whole notion, just because you the same skin complexion as us, that shit don't fly with me. Not no more. You kin folks, but you ain't family. And you gotta show that you family. We need to see, it's almost, you know how a motherfucker be like, that ain't my kid. I need a blood test. Nigga, we need that at this point. But it ain't like, not literally blood test, but you know what I mean? Y'all gotta prove to us that y'all with us. But, Nicki Minaj, but first of all, you, and don't tell me, I don't want people come out here with that bullshit. Oh, she ain't gotta disrespect, she gotta do this competition because it's hip hop. First of all, have y'all ever heard of MC Lyte, Yo-Yo, Queen Latifah, who else I'm missing? You ever hear even Lil' Kim disrespecting her elders or the people that was with her? You never heard her beefing with really nobody. Into who? Female rap turned the corner because the females wanted to rap like the niggas. Or act like the niggas. In a way, you know, and the niggas act like this new hip hop shit is confusing to me. Okay? But she could have took the MC Lyte. MC Lyte still was nice. And she rapped hard. But you ain't hear her dissing, downplaying Queen Latifah. You don't hear the Queen. You ain't never heard the Queen disrespect MC Lyte or Yo-Yo. So no, don't do that shit. See, the problem is with this new age shit, and it started in, I'm gonna just be real. This shit started in early 2000s. In 2000. It started in 2000. Well, a bunch of these niggas in the 90s, like, and it's no disrespect, because only real nigga probably came out of that after Biggie and Pac died was probably DMX. The rest of those niggas was niggas that was in the game, but they was, you know, they wasn't all that really like that anyway when Pac and Big was alive. This is be real. Okay? And shout out to the Wu was like that. And I'm probably missing a couple other people, but they was the mainly real motherfuckers that came out of that shit. The rest of these niggas was irrelevant. Right? But soon Pac and Biggie died. These niggas all of a sudden, they the best that ever did it. Bullshit. Bullshit. And that's where the rap game fell apart. And then, no lie to you, y'all, we start letting corny dudes get into hip-hop. It was a lane for niggas that was not, I ain't gonna say corny, but they wasn't like that rappers, right? They had a lane like the Commons, and they got a lane. But we started letting niggas like Common rap tough. No, and it's not saying that he ain't tough. Nigga, that ain't, you don't rap like that. And that's where the game got fucked up. And so that's why you see the game fucked up with the women, believe it or not. Because Lil' Kim was talking about her pussy and all that other shit. But it was only Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was the only one that was successful of it. It was somebody that people tried, but it worked. And look, Nicki Minaj wouldn't have worked. Right? shit work because she stole everything from Lil Kim. Just being honest. But that's why the game fucked up, people. That's why this whole point of Nicki Minaj coming out here talking about all this kumbaya woman bullshit. Bitch, you just was what was just a couple of months ago she was disrespecting all other female rappers. Please, Nicki Minaj, nobody trying to hear that bullshit. Let's move on.
Feel better. Secondly, Black women, we don't denigrate white women. We don't talk down on white women, period, for their beauty or anything else, period. Now, we will let white women know when they are culturally appropriating our culture. We will let you know. And we will celebrate Black women and Black beauty loudly. Because we celebrate Black women and Black beauty loudly does not mean that we are talking down or denigrating white women and their beauty.
First of all, I ain't never heard of no shit like that. I never heard of that. I never heard that because Black women bigging up their Black beauty, talking down about white women's beauty or them being beautiful. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. When did this happen? Maybe I've been out the mix, but I ain't. What the fuck is going on? Okay. All right, Nicki Minaj. I told you this is that Coon playbook because I don't know what the fuck she talked about. Anytime these Coons say some shit, it sounds like it makes sense, but it's real. If you really listen and think about what they're saying, this shit don't make no damn sense. This shit don't even exist. Let's move on.
And if that's how any of you perceive that, that is your issue, not the issue of Black women. Black women choosing to loudly celebrate their beauty, our noses, our thick, full lips, our kinky hair, our curvy figures. Black women choosing to celebrate that and not be pushed aside because of America's white supremacist beauty standard, that does not mean that they are talking down about white women and their beauty.
First of all, if let me just say this because I haven't heard this. Listen, I have seen incidents with some racist white women that are very jealous of Black women. I have seen that part. Where they have to talk down about Black women to make themselves feel good about themselves. I've seen that, ridiculous shit. But listen, if some white women feel that way, prove to us why that is. And if for Black women to glorify their beauty or praise their Black beauty offends you, that means there's something wrong with you. First of all, I listen. I'm not offended with white women thinking that they're beautiful and whatever, or any other race. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. That shit is irrelevant to me at this point because we live in a country where people pretend that they don't understand racism or they don't care about racism or racism doesn't exist. So I don't really give a fuck about if you want to be proud because you white or I don't really give a fuck about that shit at this point. All I know is I'm here to push my people to be proud of who the fuck they are. I'm pulling some shit out y'all playbook. I don't got time to be sitting there giving a fuck about y'all feelings about Black people. That's your issue. Listen, Black people do not wake up thinking about y'all every day. I'm just listen. You got cool Negroes that want to be accepted by white folks, but that's on them. But the majority or a lot of us black folks, we don't give a fuck about being around none of y'all. We don't care about being accepted from none of y'all. We don't give a fuck. You take these coon token niggas and think that's how black people think or feel. We don't feel that way. That's those niggas. That's them house niggas. They ain't got nothing to do with us. We in the field, nigga. We chilling. We worry about us. Worry about all of us. Fuck about what y'all doing. Anyway, let's move on.
How many bumps did Nicki hit before she hit that stage? There's more.
Hold on, time out. Because, listen, I've been told y'all Nicki getting hot. Allegedly. But that bitch doing something. Listen, hey, man. Let me explain. This is how you know Nicki Minaj is on some type of power. Something. She on something. You remember when a while ago she came out and she was hanging around with all these street dudes? Bitch, you are a multi-millionaire hanging around a whole bunch of street niggas for what? To show them what you still down with niggas? First of all, if black people think that I got to hang around a bunch of fucking hooligans, to show that I'm still down with them and not what I'm trying to do to help the community, try to fix a lot of this help fix some of this broken shit, then hey man, you ain't the black people I'm talking to. You ain't the black people I'm trying to help either. Like, so we gotta start being real about that shit. So when she did that bullshit, this bitch is hot. And she looked like she was on that shit in them videos. And now all of a sudden this bitch found God and she talking righteous all of a sudden. Bitch, you don't sit your goofy ass. Let's move on, man. See, but like I said, this is accepted in the right wing. Hypocrites. Anybody that ain't shit can be a MAGA. You can be a Republican now. If you ain't shit, you can be, I don't give a fuck. You can be a child molester, you can be a pedophile, you can be a racist, a murderer, a scammer, anything that's fucked up in the world. MAGA accepts you, long as you kiss the ring of Donald Trump. Crazy. Let's move on.
Boys, amen. Yeah, boys, it's okay. Be boys. It's nothing wrong with being a boy. How about that? Amen. How powerful is that? How profound is that?
Nicki Minaj. Okay. If it's okay to be boys, right? Why is it the industry that you are in? Because you are a part of the elites. Why is it that they're pushing an agenda for young black men to dress like bitches? I'll wait. You don't say nothing about that though. But you got a problem with motherfuckers that's comfortable enough to say, look, I don't feel like a boy. I think I'm a woman. You got a problem with them. But you don't got a problem with the industry that you are in trying to turn young black men into bitches. Got them dressing like bitches. Got them wearing women's clothes. You have no problem with that. I don't hear you speaking about that. I see your husband walk around like a bitch. Them tight ass pants, all that goofy shit he wears too. Nothing gangster about that shit. Oh, but I ain't really shocked about him either because he a pedophile. It ain't alleged. He's a pedophile. That motherfucker gotta get registered. He's getting ready to go back to jail because he ain't registered in California as a pedophile because he was trying to hide it. And she tried to help him hide it. But Nicki Minaj, continue with the hypocrisy. Be boys. Give me be boys. Bitch, you don't shut your stupid ass up. It's stupid. Let's move on.
Boys will be boys, and there's nothing wrong with that.
First of all, I don't even know what that statement even means. Boys gonna be boys. What the fuck that mean? Because if a boy is walking around being a pedophile, little boys trying to take pussy, like your husband, he ain't a good boy. Hey, yo, come on. Yo, y'all don't see this shit is funny? You can't even get mad at this shit. You know why? Because who the fuck is really taking Nicki Minaj serious? Not people that got common sense. This bitch been a joke. Whole rap career is a joke, bitch. Like, get the fuck. Yo, come on, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. This bitch, the fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here. Hey, yo. I keep bringing it up because it's a fact, and I don't like pedophiles. How y'all taking Nicki Minaj serious and she married to a pedophile? Why y'all so angry that she out here cooning and drifting? She got no choice to go over there with Mega. Because they accept pedophiles, rapists, and assaulters. That's what they do over there in Mega. Incest and shit. Yo, come on, bro. Let's move on.
This is the latest razor developed by Gillette, a super sharp and portable
My
razor.
bad, people.
It features
A commercial. Yeah, I'm shocked too, sister. I'm
gonna let the LGBTQIA plus community. I'm gonna let them respond to that.
No, I know. I actually will respond for the LGBT, the alphabet people. Listen, let me just say this. This is why I defend gay people. Because gay people be trying to mind their own business. They do their own thing. You ain't got to, I don't agree with everything. But, hey, man, they ain't bothering nobody, man. Leave them people be, man. They want to be gay and proud. They want to live life like the rest of them. Hey, do you? See, the problem is, it's like the gay community has almost the same similar problem that Black Americans have. Right? We kind of want to mind our own motherfucking business. Don't discriminate against us. Just leave us be, man. Don't fuck with us, man. We just want to leave us be. But these motherfuckers always got to try to find a way to fuck with us. And that's the connection with the gay community. I mean, there's other things, but Yo, leave them people be, man. Them people don't give a fuck about none of that shit y'all care about, man. They pay taxes, they trying to work 9 to 5s, they trying to feed their families, live their best lives. They don't give a fuck about y'all, which your religion is and which you accept and won't accept. Nobody gives a fuck. You ain't God. Nobody gives a fuck. These fake ass religious, because that's what they are, fake ass religious people walk around and pretend they're God. Who the fuck are you? First of all, I'll put it this way. The reason I don't pay these fake ass religious people no mind and I say fuck all of them is because, first of all, bitch, I ain't heard from God yet. God ain't told me that it was an issue. Whatever your issue is, God ain't told me that. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't believe in fairy tales, bitch. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. So you can keep your religion and your stuck up, bougie asses, racist, bigoted asses, and you can shove that shit. Like, man, fuck them, man. Listen, gay community, I got y'all back. Fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck them. The bad part about it, they probably attracted to y'all. That's part of what this shit is. They mad because they can't be free. You don't notice anything about a lot of these fake ass religious people? Behind closed doors, a lot of them freaky. They freaks. And some of them probably so stuck up, they can't get out they outer freak. They just want to have normal good sex. Some little kinky little said they just can't do it. You know, because God, their fake God says, no, we can't do that. We can't lick booty holes and we can't do anal, no. Or we can't kiss in public, no. No inappropriate emotions. Sexual emotions in public. No, we can't do that. Shove that shit. Like I said, I'm still waiting for a motherfucker that passed away, came back in spirit or something, and told us what God is like or who the devil. What the devil like. Have y'all seen anybody that y'all know passed away that came back, like literally, any type of spirit or something? And I'm a spiritual person, people, but come on, man. Fuck out of here with that shit. These people I don't give a fuck about these people. Gay community, continue to be gay. Fuck them. They ain't got to like it. Fuck them. Like I said, these bitches on the wrong side of history anyway. So, like I said, they're gonna fuck around and find out. Right now, they're winning. Our job is to continue to keep fighting and make sure this shit can't happen again in our lifetime. That's all. But I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers. Man, fuck them. Let's move on. Fuck Nicki Minaj. All of a sudden, she against the gay community and shit, the transgenders. Bitch, that's your whole goddamn... Bitch, that's a part of your fan base. A big part of it. Okay. Now all of a sudden, she don't like gay people now. This bitch was doing all types of gay, inappropriate shit in her videos and all types of shit. All of a sudden now she done found Jesus. When Jesus spoke to you, Nicki Minaj, huh? Or was it Trump and mega dollars? This bitch crazy. Let's move on, man.
I'm going to let them respond to that. But that's y'all's queen. That's y'all's queen. Meanwhile, this is what Charlie Kirk had to say. This is his opinion.
Yeah, listen, mind you, this bitch is all over there with Charlie Kirk platform, and this is what that racist piece of shit. May he rot in hell. But this is what he thought about Nicki Minaj. This wasn't that long ago. All of a sudden, Charlie Kirk dead. All the people that he disrespected, all of a sudden, some of these motherfuckers come in. He wasn't saying that. What? Okay. Let's move on.
Of Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't.
Hey, Charlie Kirk. Let me tell you. See, you know what really bothers me about who Charlie Kirk was, and he be speaking about shit. Motherfucker, we wouldn't accept you anyway. You a corny ass white dude. We wouldn't accept you anyway. We wouldn't fuck with you. Only corny ass white black dudes or sellout ass black dudes will be okay with Charlie Kirk. Or be cool with him. You just put aside some of the shit he says. This motherfucker look like Beavis from Butthead or some shit. Wait, look that way. Because he young. But we first of all, you probably couldn't pull a chick like Nicki Minaj. Now you probably could because now she a sellout. Yo, man, come on, man. Nobody give a fuck about. And then second of all, this is the problem with these racist ass white folks. They feel like they got the obligation to tell, or the responsibility, or just the audacity, because they think they're more superior than us, to tell us about our community. Motherfucker, you're not black. That's number one. Number two, you never walk a day in the life of a black person. Any black person. I don't give a fuck how many black friends you got. You ain't black. You can have black people in your family. Don't mean shit. We don't get to turn off our skin. It's not a light that go, That's why we don't hate white people. A lot of us. We don't hate you motherfuckers because we understand that it's not about your skin complexion. We understand it's a mentality. It's some shit that y'all been poisoned, been raised under. It's a part of your culture. We get it. You get taught that shit. So we can't hate all white people and stereotype you all. But we can't lie about your culture. But you lie about our culture. And the bad part about it is we don't try to pretend that we understand white folks. We ain't white, and we don't live in white people's. Well, we kind of do live in y'all culture in a way, because racism is a part of y'all culture. It's a big part of your culture. So we kind of know what it is, and it affects us. Your bigotry, your racism, like we get it. But we can't tell white people how to be white. So, listen, could we just say maybe if Charlie Kirk didn't have a racist daddy or somebody in the family was racist, maybe if he didn't have a daddy in the home, maybe he'd be better off. Maybe he wouldn't have got killed. I mean, we can make up all types of shit here. But we don't. Why y'all obsessed with our culture? See, they gotta keep pushing the narrative about black people not having black dads in the household. You get what I mean? But they won't promote the good dads. You remember that the shit that they had out there in Chicago, the Black Dad movement and shit? They had black people on platforms talking about that shit fake and all this other shit. I was like, yo, what is y'all on, bro? And I noticed this thing about black folks. We always got to prove that we're this and we're that. To look good for white folks, to feel comfortable and be like, he's a good one. We always got to perform. We always got to do this performing shit. Got to prove that we're good black folks. And we're good black dads and all this other shit. I don't give a fuck. And this, like, for real, black folks, stop giving a fuck about proving shit to these racist ass people. And all of them ain't racist, but I'm just saying to the racist motherfuckers, like, we stop trying to prove something to them that we this and we that. We ain't got to prove shit to them. And listen, just because motherfuckers grow up with both parents in the household does not mean that all these kids are going to turn out to be great. That's a myth. I don't know what the fuck people, I don't know why people think that. What's the difference from you having both parents in the house and the kid, then they had everything he possibly could want? And this motherfucker go off and do a mass shooting. Go kill everybody. I mean, go kill innocent people. What we talking about here? It don't necessarily mean having both parents in a household will it's the reason why kids are good or bad in a way. It just depends of how a child is being raised. It has nothing really too much to do if a father is there, a mother's there. It really doesn't. I ain't had both parents. I got raised by the streets and family. I didn't get raised by my mom and my dad. I really genuinely didn't. Right? I learned some things here and there from each one of them, but they didn't raise me. I got raised by my family and the motherfuckers in the community, in the streets. Listen, I still believe at the end of the day, I made some bad choices in life, and I take full responsibility for what I did, right? But I still think I'm a good person at the end of the day. You got kids that grew up with every damn thing and get every damn thing, got both parents in the house, and still wind up turn out to be right insecure grown ass adults. How many fucking some of these fucking white supremacist kids online that had both parents in their house and they have no social skills. They don't know how to interact with others. White men. That's why a lot of them do mass shootings. That's why them turn out to be racist and male chauvinists. Look at Nicki Fuentes. He grew up with both his parents. Look how fucked up he is. Morally, this dude ain't shit. Look at Trump. Had both his parents. He ain't shit. Yo, what we talking about here, bro? It's not just about financial. It's about morally. It's not always about success. Look at Barack Obama. He was the first black president, nigga. His black daddy wasn't around. And Barack said that his grandparents was racist. So imagine his environment, how he grew up, and he still turned out to be a decent human being. The motherfucker became the president. Like, yo, come on, man, stop, man. It depends who raises you. And sometimes it's just an individual thing. And some people are easy to be manipulated because they never knew how to be strong. Sometimes your environment shows you how to be strong, to be in business or working in the working class. It shows you. Like, it prepared me. Like, I had to understand a lot of this shit in the corporate world, the politics that happen, I see it all the time. I choose to stay away from it because I've been prepared for it. I came to find out this shit ain't no different than selling dope. The politics of it, the playing games and people stepping on other people to get positions of power. That shit happens in the streets. And it happens in the corporate world. It's no different. Now you have a choice to go along with the program or like, I'm cool. I don't play the game. I come from being too real to be real in these streets and hung around real dudes and real people where I don't feel as even in this realm of this corporate life that I live or, you know, whatever. I look at that shit as like the dope game. It was some shit in the dope game I just wouldn't get involved in. Now, politically, some shit I had to get involved in because I ain't no choice. But I ain't loyal to nobody at no motherfucking job. I don't have to. That shit is really a dog-eat-dog world. I'm not loyal to nobody. Not in the corporate world. Hey, man. Listen, I will help my people to get opportunities and shit like that, but I ain't loyal to nobody in that corporate shit. I don't play political games. I don't do that shit. I don't play with people's livelihood and shit. I don't want to step on another motherfucker to, you know what I mean, to succeed over them. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. If you get that opportunity, go ahead, bro. I got you. I'll go for you. Shit. I've been here long. I don't give a fuck. I don't want that shit. You know what I mean? Fucking promotions I turned down because I don't want to be a part of that shit. I don't want to be a part of certain shit. It brings the worst out of you. I was a street nigga. I know what that shit will do to you. Trying to be that top dog in the streets. Nigga, that shit comes with consequence. It's a target on your back. And you have to keep that persona up. How you got there, you better keep that same energy when you get there. You can't slip. However you got there, ruthless or however, you better keep that same energy. Once you get it, you better keep that same energy. It's no different working in the corporate world. No difference. But let's move on.
I don't think that songs that are talking about like glorifying wet female genitalia is exactly, I don't know which one wrote that song. Which one was it?
I think it was Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, but like I said, fine. Listen, people got mad at Jermaine Dupri for saying this, but I'm very honest about it. And it may be because I'm a little older and I was raised under the Queen Latifahs and, you know, the MC Lights of the world or the Yo-Yos. But I grew up on R&B too, right? Female R&B too, like female R&B women. A lot of that shit is sexual. R&B artists are sexual, like. And I grew up on Nicki. I mean, not Nicki, but Lil' Kim. I just think that we're dumbing down the youth. And maybe we are. It's not them getting dumb. We're dumbing them down. I think the internet is dumbing them down. Because they don't seem like all this information of certain shit, they'd rather just run with conspiracy theories or shit that they think that's popular, right? They don't do research. They just go with a wave, and it's just weird. It's a weird time. Listen, I don't like. It's not even about the female rappers that I don't like female rap. I don't like a lot of these niggas that rap because all of them sounds the same and says the same shit, and it's no different than the female rappers now. They all talk about the same shit, wet pussy and all. That's the only problem I got. I ain't got a problem with no rap shit talking about wet pussy. Will we prudes out here? Everybody fucking fuck out of here. Ain't nobody asked no religious person to be listening to no goddamn Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. Ain't nobody. Why the fuck are you? Why are you even listening to them? You shouldn't even know who they are. You shouldn't even know what they saying in that music. If you're so-called Christian. Because I know real Christians that don't listen to hip-hop. Couldn't tell you who some of these old artists are, or even the new ones. They know them, but they never listen to the music. So, anyway, look. The behavior of the youth is different from my era of when I was young. Right? How like this youth is very, y'all follow more. None of y'all really leaders. That's why y'all don't respect leaders. Right? Because none of y'all are leaders. Y'all just followers. Y'all follow everything. So when the OG, you like, oh, we don't listen to OGs. You don't listen to older than. That's the reason why, because all of y'all followers. You think you leaders, but you're not. Listen, first of all, nigga, let me just say this. No disrespect to young niggas, but y'all niggas, a lot of you niggas, first of all, you're not on my level because you're younger than me. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You don't got no life experience. And if I had the opportunities that a lot of y'all niggas had and was educated in this shit that y'all, the opportunities that y'all got with the technology, I'd have been rich too, young. But I probably would have been making the same dumbass mistakes that y'all are making. Because being young and damn near dumb and I ain't called dumb, but unexperienced, you don't have no wisdom. You didn't live life long enough. You have to make mistakes in life. That's why I'm not hard on the young niggas. But this level of disrespect when it comes to the elders, we telling you niggas like, hey man, we give you grace at the 2 mistakes. After the 3rd one, the fuck out of here with that. Because in our era, 1 mistake, you gone. A lot of y'all getting 3rd and 4th chances in life because of our generation fought for y'all to have that. Because we understood it. We just got one more opportunity, one more, grace of like, I know we fucked up. There's a lot of black men in jail because they made 1 bad mistake. And life was over. Some of you niggas can go to jail now, make a fucked up mistake. We couldn't make those type of mistakes back in the day. This nigga's right now still in jail for some shit back in the 80s with cocaine. And everybody get high. It's almost a phenomenon now. They're like pop pills, all that shit is cocaine. Nigga got cocaine in it. What's wrong with y'all, man? Fentanyl. Fentanyl killing people. If fentanyl been regular drugs, what the fuck are you? No, man, let's move on, man. But this is the problem with this generation being so uneducated. They're not even like y'all smart, but y'all dumb smart. Y'all don't even research shit. Or when you do research shit, you research shit to fit your narrative. I research shit to figure if I'm right or wrong about how I'm feeling. Or my opinion. Am I right or am I wrong? I want to know. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can still feel a way, but if I'm wrong, I'm going to tell people I'm wrong about it. But people, I kind of still feel, but I'm wrong. You niggas just research to try to figure out what can be right. And you got the AI shit going on. Everything on the internet down there fake. Ain't nobody getting real information. You're not really looking for the real information. You're looking for some shit to fit your narrative. This is wrong with the generation. This is the era that we live in. It's not even just the young niggas. It's old niggas. Old niggas are sitting out here trying to be a part of this new, time. And there's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, nigga, we old. Wisdom still matters. We don't get to move like the young niggas. Stay in your lane, you old ass nigga. For me, sometimes it's just not about young niggas to me. It's not just about old niggas. It's just this time we in. Cause some of the old niggas ain't shit. And some of these young niggas, y'all ain't shit. And they be the same motherfuckers sitting there beefing with the old and the young generation, beefing with each other. Like, get the fuck out of here. You niggas don't sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Y'all fucking up it's more shit more important than your bullshit. Just saying, people. Give me a second. All right, people, I'm back. And let me say this last thing, right? Listen, I was around like an elder a while ago and shit, and having a conversation. It almost seemed to me that the elders are scared of these young niggas, and I'm like, or some of them so frustrated that these young niggas don't listen. But I'm thinking to myself, like, you niggas, you old niggas. Why are y'all sitting here pretending that y'all wasn't them? That's how y'all elders felt about y'all old asses. Like this almost of you getting old, almost like you just forget who the fuck you used to be. Oh, I'm not that person no more. I know I ain't that person no more, but I ain't gonna pretend I wasn't that person before. And how did I feel when I was that age and the elders was talking the shit they were saying about me? Like, nigga, I felt a way too. But it was some elders that kept that shit 100 with me and didn't play with me, but at the same time let me be me. And listen, just because they let me be me didn't mean that they approved what I did. It's like, nigga, you gonna do that shit? That shit? You keep that shit over there. But you come fuck with me when when you ain't on that shit. But don't bring that shit around me. That's how I am. See, I grew up around that shit. I grew up around real OGs. Street level motherfuckers that wasn't in the street no more, but they were still respecting in the hood. I grew up around that. And some of the shit I was in, I couldn't bring that shit around them. They wasn't allowed it. Nigga, get the fuck away from me with that shit. Listen, I tell young niggas this all the time. Nigga, you ain't got to listen to me. You don't have to. Go do you. But you'll find out later that everything I'm telling you, it gonna make sense when it makes sense to you. But you young niggas can't hang around me. If you on that fuck shit, you can't hang around me. I just tell niggas that. Young niggas that. But don't get me wrong, I ain't afraid to be around some young niggas. I ain't afraid to talk to them. And I don't expect them to listen to me. I just hope whatever I'm saying, it sparks them to kind of want to fucking change what they're doing. That's it. But I don't expect no young nigga to like, they supposed to listen to me. I know everything. I got the wisdom. So what? That don't mean shit to young niggas. Because like I said, I was young before, nigga. A lot of that shit my elders and my OGs were talking to me about, that shit didn't make no fucking sense to me because I was in the streets. And that shit what I'm doing in the streets, I don't get to do that. I don't get to make those. You talking about me not doing it. Right? But I'm already doing it. So that's the disconnect that old motherfuckers forget. Like they're doing this shit. You're telling them not to do it. That's a whole different conversation. So of course they're not listening to you, nigga. They already doing it. Listen, if you ain't in the moment or right there and there, giving them an opportunity to take them out of whatever the fuck they're doing and set them up to doing this, the fuck are they listening to you for? Not even say what they ain't listening to you for, but why the fuck you expecting them to turn their whole life around? Right there in that time. Nigga, I gave you great. I've been talking to him. I always talk to him. So, get over it, nigga. Them niggas living the life. They don't give a fuck about what you talk about. If you ain't taking them out the fucked up situation they in and putting them in a better one, which you are most likely in, a lot of y'all, nigga, they ain't trying to hit none of that shit. A lot of them young niggas got kids and shit. They don't give a fuck about what you talking about, nigga. Listen, I keep telling y'all, a lot of niggas in the street because they got kids young. They having kids young. Younger than when we was having them. Nigga, they in them streets because of them kids. I keep telling y'all that shit. You think it's a bravado thing. It's some motherfuckers that's out there for that bullshit. They just street motherfuckers. But a lot of them do that shit in the streets because they got kids. Listen, I don't give a fuck what gangster it is. It ain't a gangster that you know, like, or don't like. Ain't no gangster ever in history was a part of that that lifestyle and wasn't out there for money. They weren't out there just to be the most gangsterest nigga. Sorry, let's just be real with you. Nobody's out there just to be hard. First of all, you don't get that much respected if you ain't got no money. Listen, even the nigga that robbed niggas, he's robbing for money. It's about money. But anyway, let's move on. I just wanted to say that. But I heard some elders speak and shit, and I was like, yo, I get what y'all saying. I get it. This is why we have this disconnect with the youth and the elder. Because I think that the elder, even I'm talking about the ones that's older than me, or a little my age, they got this disconnect. Like, you niggas never been young before. Like, you never was a part of that street shit. Like, you forgot why motherfuckers even actually be in the game. Ain't about being all this tough shit. I don't give a fuck how gangster these niggas you think they are, and they talk that shit. They in the game for money. The game ain't never changed, niggas. It's about money. But anyway, let's move on. Shit. Man, people, my bad. Give me a second. God damn it.
But by the way, 1940s and 50s for Black America were completely different.
So it is a representation issue.
Hold on a second. No, not representation. It's who do you get your art from?
But my thing is, he's saying all this shit, right? Man, my shit's still off, ain't it? Hold on, give me a second. God damn it. Oh, there you go. Hold on, hopefully that is what it is. Oh shit. Damn it. All right. My whole thing is, mind you, this is the dude Charlie Kirk. You remember he's talking about black people's issues or our ancestors, right? He's talking about this is why I don't like white people like this talking about our people. Right? Matter of fact, I want y'all to re-listen to what he said.
Here's Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but by the way, the role models in the 1940s and 50s for Black America were completely different.
So it is a representation issue.
Hold on a second. No, not representation. It's who do you get your art from? It's what value.
First of all, mind you, this was the same dude that told us that our ancestors, right? The civil rights era was the issue. Martin Luther King wasn't shit. He was bad for America. This was the dude that said that. And so now he's talking about what was good for us, about our ancestors in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. See, let me just say this. Only unqualified, racist ass white people can get away with this shit. And I mean the hypocrisy of what he says. You can't praise us in one moment of telling us that we need to act like our ancestors, but then tell us on the other hand, our ancestors really wasn't shit. Because they believed in equal rights. They was against segregation. All the shit that you bitch and complained about when you was here. But then listen, This is why I say I don't make fun of Charlie Kirk's death. I'm not okay that somebody murdered him, and I'm not with that shit, right? I'm not glorifying it. I'm not happy that he's dead or alive. I really don't give a fuck that he's dead. But I'll be very honest about this. Good riddance. We got another bad human being off Earth that's influencing young white kids to be racist, just like he wasn't a bad human being that he was. He was a bad person. And we're not going to sit here and pretend because he got assassinated and it was wrong and he wasn't a bad person. And then these racist ass motherfuckers trying to highlight like he's on a Martin Luther King level. What the fuck he do for all people? He's tried to separate us. How many black people you know supported Charlie Kirk? You ever do a poll on that? How many Mexicans? I ain't even gonna speak for other cultures or motherfuckers, other races. I'm gonna speak for black people. You do a poll on black folks in America and let all the black people in America, black Americans, I don't give a fuck about other races of people, black Americans, and I guarantee you couldn't tell us that I guarantee you the results of we don't fuck with him, we don't like him. We don't wish death on him, but fuck him. We don't like him. He's not a good person. A lot of black people will tell you that he's uneducated. But I don't think he was. I think he intentionally put out misinformation to divide white folks from black folks. Or just white folks to divide them, to be separate from all other races of people, unless you kissed our ass. Unless you kiss white people ass. Especially white men. They don't even give a fuck about white women. That's what's always mind-boggling me about white women. That's Megan. Y'all dumb as shit. They don't like you. They would use you like Coons. You only kind of get a pass because you white. But they think less of you. They don't like you in position. They always say, women, and then you think they talking about other minority women? They're talking about your white ass. Mainly they're talking about your white ass. Because they believe that you should be home. The jobs that y'all got, y'all worked hard for, went to school for, and all that shit. And had to work 10 times hard to be good. They don't think that you should have you shouldn't have no competition with them. No competition. Not with them, I'm the man. My white woman having this competition with me. Bitch, get in the kitchen. But hey, y'all voted for this. The majority of white women, y'all voted for this. Listen, because if you ever notice it, a lot of the Trump women, you don't hear them complaining about this shit. They actually doubling down with this shit. So when you started seeing the Megyn Kellys, the Julian Michaels, all these motherfuckers, you start to look at the white women on the internet that's Trump supporters. They ain't changed their mind. A lot of them are rocking with this racist shit because the one thing they understand, they are very afraid of white men. Listen, I have had conversations with white women that some of them grew up very religious and lived in rural states, country, you know what I mean, cities. Listen, it's not what y'all think, man. Listen, no white women. You think how Saudi Arabia or a lot of the Muslim countries be treating women? Ain't no different like that in them rural states with them racist motherfuckers. It's really, it ain't no different. That's why I don't understand why they hate Muslims. They're like, motherfucker, you treat your woman just like you treat like Muslim people in Saudi Arabia and a lot of Muslim countries. You treat them like how the Muslims treat their women. And I mean worse. Listen. And that culture, a lot of that shit. Listen, they listen, man. They be freaking off their wives to the pastors. Cause listen, the one thing about a lot of white culture, they like that religious shit. That shit is a cult. That like them evangelicals and shit. That's not real religion. That's a cult. I'm just being very honest with y'all. That shit is a cult. Motherfuckers is way too brainwashed for me. Think about this. You have a pastor or reverend or whoever it is, priest, and these motherfuckers committing sexual assaults, and it is documented, and there's still people in the church talking, no, he ain't do it. That's a cult. Back in the day when some shit like that would have happened, they would have been the fuck up out of there. Not back in the day, but in a certain time, nah, you got to get the fuck up out of here. They're bringing that shit back. It's like almost Trump making that shit normal. Like people doing sexual assault, assaulting people. Like this shit is okay. But I'm thinking, okay, if that's the case, well, nigga, R. Kelly should be out of jail. Why the fuck are we indicted Diddy? I asked 50 Cent, you were so mad at Diddy or how he treated our people, right? Or the artists, right? Or how he was. What's the difference from Trump? You support Trump, though. And he was a convicted felon way before motherfucking Diddy. You ain't do no documentary on Trump, you bitch ass nigga. See, I don't got time to play with games. Nigga, you listen, I don't got time with the hypocritical shit, nigga. You be consistent. If you ain't consistent, I can't fuck with you. But let's move on.
Black politicians will lament the condition of America. It's systemically racist. It's terrible. What does that do to a 14-year-old black kid if you just find that, if you hear that everything is rigged against you? Instead, they should be saying, hey, there might be some barrier.
First of all, what black community you been in of talking to black parents? That's what they teach their kid. See, it's one thing of hearing people say that shit. Like we teach our kids that it's a difference of how they gotta move when it come amongst these white police officers. But see, this is how I know he wasn't really connected to the black community in no shape or way. As a black parent in this new generation, we don't give a fuck if they white. That's what all the police. So you must ain't got the memo. Oh, I'm sorry, you ain't get the memo because you ain't part of our community. We don't give a fuck if they white or black at this point. If they the police, you can get gunned down. But we know it most likely will be a white police officer that kills a black man, that will kill our child. It's very rare you see a black police, or he might beat you up, try to show off in front of them white cops. We know that. But killing another black child? No. Very rare. The statistics show that. Oh, I'm sorry. They don't care about statistics unless it matches up with their ignorance. Charlie Kirk does not hang around the black community in our spaces to even be speaking on us. And that goes for any of you racists. You don't hang around black folks enough to be speaking on us. You know certain black folks, but you don't hang around black people every day, all day. Listen, let me just even say this so I can be truthful and transparent. I don't hang around black people all day. When I'm outside, no. My community is multicultural. And I still don't talk to them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if they black or white. Like, I don't care. Mexican, I don't care. Hey, man. You mind your business sometimes. Some shit ain't your business. But when I'm at work, nigga, I hang around. Listen, I meet everybody. Good black folks, bad black folks, good white folks, bad white folks. White folks that's rude, ignorant. Shit. Man, you run into all that shit, man. Mexicans, whatever. But listen. Listen, I'm very, very picky of who I hang around and surround myself with. Right? A lot of times it's not really about race for me. It's about people's personality, and I can genuinely say that. But a lot of times I don't really fuck with people like that, man. I just think my problem is I just think that we live in weird times and a lot of people being weird, man. Now, for some odd reason, people don't use common sense no more, and that bothers me. You know, everybody want to be down with the same shit, and that's weird to me. And being down with certain shit that's wrong for the culture, right? There's one thing of being down with something that actually helped the culture, but shit that don't help the culture, everybody want to be down with it. Excuse me, that shit is weird to me. I'm sorry, I can't get with that. But let's move on. Excuse me.
14-year-old black kid, if you just find that, if you hear that everything is rigged against you, instead they should be saying, hey, there might be some barriers, but if you believe in yourself enough, you can achieve in this country. It creates a form of social conditioning.
See, time out. And that's that bullshit. When he said, oh, it might be some barriers there. It's almost trying to downplay racism. Oh, I'm sorry, systemic racism. It's to downplay systemic racism to pretend, oh, yeah, there's going to be some barriers there. What white person is teaching a fucking kid, oh, it's going to be some barriers there? They ain't talking to their kids in that way. But why is it that when we're talking about black parents talking to their black children, oh, it's going to be some barriers there? What's them barriers, Charlie Kirk? You're trying to downplay systemic racism. And listen, if you ain't smart enough, you wouldn't catch some of this shit. Of their behavior. Of racist people's behavior. You downplaying systemic racism to talk about, oh, it's just Barriers Day. No, it ain't just Barriers Day. Motherfucking systemic racism. You don't want to talk about that shit. You don't want to admit that it's there. Racism doesn't exist. Well, what's the barrier? What is that? What is it? What's the barrier you talk? See, that's the question you ask these racists. What's the barrier there? Huh? So it's no such thing as racism. It's no such thing as systemic racism. So what's the barrier? Because I know damn well you ain't telling your white child that. You're not preparing your white child for the barrier. It's bullshit. And like I said, and this is what is so disingenuous about the Charlie Kirk fans. You motherfuckers keep pretending that as a black person, we don't have a right to say, we don't give a fuck that he died. We don't care. We don't wish death on the man. Nobody wish, I don't wish death on him. I ain't wish that happened to him. But I don't give a fuck. The man was a bad human being. Why would I care? I don't feel any empathy or sympathy for him. Because he wouldn't feel that for me. Or people that look like me that fought for the right reasons. When John McCain died, nigga, I felt a certain type of way about it. But his daughter, if she passed away, then him off. Okay. I believe John McCain had his flaws, you know. I don't think he was a bad man. I don't think he was a bad human being. But his daughter, she ain't shit. She ain't never been shit. So Meghan McCain passed away today, I wouldn't give a fuck. But I ain't gonna sit here and pretend to show fake sympathy for people that was horrible individuals, and we said it's a death, they died. So the fuck what? I'm not celebrating it. I'm just saying I don't feel bad for it. I mean, it is what it is. They died. Oh damn. You get what I mean? Man, that's fucked up. Condolences go out to the family. I mean, that's all I can say. I don't know. What's the old saying? If you can't say anything nice, don't say nothing at all. That's how I feel. But anyway, let's move on. But this is how horrible Charlie Kirk was. The man was sitting here pretending like he know our people. You know nothing about us. You're a white man. A privileged white man at that. Well, you were. You didn't get killed by the statistics of black on black crime or black people being dangerous, nigga. It had nothing to do with black people. You didn't even listen. You didn't even get assassinated by a black gay person. I'm not laughing in his death. I'm laughing because all that shit he talked about black people ain't nothing. Whatever happened to him and he got assassinated had nothing to do with us at all. When he got assassinated, I think he was talking about something bad about black people, if I'm not mistaken. When that final shot hit him in the neck, he was talking about black folks. It had nothing to do. The motherfucker that killed him or assassinated him had nothing to do with black people. He didn't, all this so-called information, he didn't have nothing that said he hated black people. It was about him, the gay community. A white gay, gay dude. A young dude like that was probably trying to figure out his sexuality in a way. I know the fuck we know. I ain't trying to downplay his sexuality, but I'm just saying, man, nobody fucking know what this dude is, you know. I don't really give a fuck how gay the dude was. He's dating a transgender. I don't give a fuck about it. It was wrong for him to do it, but it had nothing to do with us. But somehow, some way, they got mad at black people because we said the truth about, okay. And it was right. It was really white liberals that was making fun of Charlie Kirk's death. It wasn't black folks. It was white liberal voters and white liberal people. It wasn't black folks. We just said, oh, well. What do you want us to say? He hated people that look like me. Why the fuck would I show any empathy or sympathy for him? Listen, racist white people. I don't think y'all understand this. We at war. Y'all don't like us, and we damn sure don't like you. And don't think that we gonna be good old niggas that be acting like, oh, kumbaya, we should all get along. No, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about people that don't give a fuck about me. Like, what y'all on, man? I don't give a fuck if you live or die. I don't really care. I don't wish death on you, but I don't give a fuck about you. It's whatever. In a second, y'all. What's going on, people? All right, I'm back. Hopefully my sound. Oh, give me a second, man. Let me see if I fix my sound again. My sound is on. All right, there you go. All right, we back, people. We back. All right, let's get back into it.
Instead, they should be saying, hey, there might be some barriers, but if you believe in yourself enough, you can achieve in this country. It creates a form of social conditioning of low expectations.
And this is the problem. This is the problem when racists and white supremacists like to speak on our culture, on our community, and how Black families raise their children, and they know nothing about it. My mama and my daddy, yes, my mama and daddy were married when I came into this world. I knew who my daddy was. I wasn't the product of a one-night stand. I knew who my daddy was. He raised us. He wasn't a good daddy, but he was in the home. He raised us. He was at the house 5 o'clock every night. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Sorry about
And
that.
listen, and let's be very honest about this. We only talking about this shit about a daddy not being in the home is because of the drug epidemic. This was never an issue. When the drug epidemic happened in the, what you can say, maybe the late 70s, right? When drugs really kind of like really hit our community. Everybody always says the 80s, but it's really not the 80s. It's really the 70s. Because a lot of our grandparents was on that shit. Right? But it wasn't crack cocaine. Right? It wasn't the dope. So they still was functioning. Right? That drug epidemic happened late 70s, 80s. That's when the communities really fell apart like that. It's a whole era. Like that, I always say this, it's my mom era. You didn't think what you thought your grandparents and your aunts and uncles didn't do drugs when they was young, when they was kids and shit? Yeah, they did. They smoked weed, they drink, they did a lot of those things. They fuck around with we call Ready Rock at the time. Ready Rock is very different from messing with dope. It's a difference. When the dope hit, they called it back. They Blue Magic. You ever see American Gangster? When that shit hit, it fucked communities up. People parents had jobs. Okay, you seen church people that was going to church every day, had a job. Pastors, people like that got high. It destroyed families. And then it just didn't destroy, it destroyed families, but it destroyed the community because everybody in the community, a lot of families in the communities that was respectable, have respectable jobs and stuff like that, and was working hard, they lost all that shit. So the community goes down. There's no structure there. Then you got generational kids at that time figuring out at young age. They hate to see their parents hurting like that. They ain't got nothing. So what they do? They get in the dope game. That's the only thing popping. Ain't no jobs. You too young to work a fucking 9-to-5 job. First of all, back in those days, who the fuck was thinking about as a kid? I know I wasn't thinking about, I can go work at McDonald's. I didn't grow up in that environment. I didn't know too many people in my environment that was working at McDonald's. I just did. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not saying it didn't exist, but I'm just saying not in my environment. You're talking about a generational thing that our own government put in our community, in the black community. They didn't put that shit in the white community. They put it in the black community. And they make money off of it. It's documented. So this whole notion, this is why I don't like white people talking about black people issues. Motherfucker, if you ain't gonna blame the white government, your people for fucking up our community on purpose, and it was mainly because of the Civil Rights era. It was part of that shit. They hated that black people got rights. But they'll sit there and pretend that their so-called white leaders was great people. They wasn't shit. You see how, you remember when that picture came out with Jerry Jones in the picture of the segregation shit, he was in there, and they were talking about he was a child, you know, and that was the times, that was the environment was going on. They don't give our black children that grace. Nigga, it's our environment. Our black children, our black youth, me, myself, we grew up in that environment. That's all we knew. I was born in this shit. I didn't know nothing else outside of that. Like I just told you, I didn't know how many people I knew that worked at McDonald's. I didn't know no motherfuckers my age working at McDonald's, nigga. And first of all, I wasn't even full-time. I'm talking about I grew up, I couldn't work at 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. 11, 12, 13 years old is illegal. Shit, maybe 13, you got to get a permit for that. But it takes shit for that. Your parent got to be involved. My parent was on drugs. The fuck are we talking about here? You can't talk about black culture when you never grew up in that environment. Man, what the fuck? And listen, and my thing is this, people, that I want people to understand. I'm not saying it ain't white people that can't empathize or sympathize with what we go through and do the history on our people. I have no problem with those people. I have a problem with any white person that tried to pretend they know how it feels to be black. You have no fucking clue. I don't give a fuck if you good or bad. You have no right to speak on our culture or our upbringing in our community. I don't give a fuck how many black people you know. I don't give a fuck how many black people you was raised around. You still ain't black. And that goes for the Mexicans. That goes for all the motherfuckers. You ain't black. So that's why I don't like Mexican people using the N-word. Because see, in y'all culture, y'all call us niggers. Just like the racist white people do. You remember that. So just because you saying nigga, oh, that's my nigga, and I grew up on black people, that's my nigga. I don't see none of you motherfuckers, Mexicans or Puerto Ricans that grow up with black people checking y'all family members that call black people the ER instead of with my niggas. Because you know you have them in your family. So listen, stop pretending that you motherfuckers down with, you only want to be down with black Americans, because I keep telling black people, black Americans, they only want to be down with our culture because it's cool. We are the culture. They hate our culture but they love it at the same time. They idolize it. They jealous of it. And envy make you do a lot of shit and say a lot of bullshit. I've been around some jealous motherfuckers before. Look, I've been around niggas that I knew that had all the bitches, had a little paper, and still was jealous of a nigga like me. And I ain't had none of that. I give my chicks here and there, you know. I wasn't on this level of getting chicks, but I ain't hating on it. Yeah, that's what he do. That's what he do. Look, first of all, nigga, I ain't got time for none of that bullshit. At a certain point in my life, and I had my own thing about certain chicks that I would actually really fuck with at a certain point in my life. Like when I first started off in the beginning of the shit, I would fuck anything that walked. But at like a certain point, I wouldn't fuck with certain chicks. It's like even like now, like if never wanted to happen, but man, we got divorced and some shit. It'd be very hard for me to date. I'm very picky. So picky. And then, like I said, on top of that, I got a daughter. So, yeah. And I'm not the type of motherfucker, even though I got a whole bunch of god kids and shit like that, but I'm not the type of nigga to be a stepdaddy. I just don't think I'll be good at it. That's why I give props to people that actually can blend families together. I give people they props, men, especially men. And it takes strong women too as well, but it really takes them men. I don't know if I can do that. And maybe it's I ain't not been in that situation, but I just don't think I have the, you know, maybe my daughter, you know, your kids speak to you or something, maybe that it might change, but I really highly don't think I have that quality to do that or the patience for it, but it is what it is. Let's move on.
Of a one-night stand. I knew who my daddy was. He raised us. He wasn't a good daddy, but he was in the home. He raised us. He was at the house 5 o'clock every night.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. I got to get myself together because, yeah, when white supremacists and racists think they know about how black people raise their children, they go around looking stupid like Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm. That ain't commercial. Come on, man.
Black parents do not raise their children with a mind of oppression. Black parents educate their children on the realities of how it is to succeed in these United States. Black.
And see, and listen, and talking about not to cut the sister off, but she 100% right. A lot of black people do not raise their kids to feel oppressed. We just give our kids the real. We try not to lie to them. Because let me just be very honest about this. As a black parent, I get anxiety when my daughter's not around me. Or I know she's not around my wife or around my mother-in-law and, certain people. Outside of me, I just named, my anxiety goes up when she goes spend a night there or she want to go to certain shit. And we ain't nobody there I trust. Right? Because I didn't seen the worst. I know people that been through shit. I know people when we was kids, I know what they went through. You get what I mean? So my anxiety is up. Right? But even when it comes to my godkids and my little brother-in-law, them niggas do not roll. We ain't teaching them like you think. We just telling them you gotta move a little certain different way. We not on that shit like you think. We're not raising our kids like that. We just letting our kids know, hey, it's a double standards. So, hey, you gotta move different. That's all. You ain't white, motherfucker. Even though a lot of these kids are moving out, children are moving around because we can't. I don't think we can't. Is that they're growing up in a generation where this society at this point is lying to them on the internet about race. So we can tell them, hey, look, hey man, listen, I call my daughter a black white girl. Bougie as fuck. Says some shit to me sometimes. Says some shit to me and my wife. We like, what the fuck you talking about? Mind you, listen, we from the hood. We from the streets, nigga. The family get together, nigga, it's black people shit. Like, it's culture. My daughter ain't nothing like that. A lot of my nieces and nephews, my godkids, they're not like that. They are from a different generation. They are raised different. So you have to talk to them a certain type of way. They're not seeing the shit that we see. So first of all, we're not teaching our kids to hate white people. We just telling our kids, hey, there's some shit out here from certain white folks. Gotta watch your surroundings. This is what we're telling them. And oh yeah, you don't get the same. First of all, a lot of our young children, they already know what the police like. We ain't got to teach them shit. They already had that interaction. Let's just be real. It's on the internet. So they're already learning shit before we even had those conversations. That's why people was like, oh, black people trying to make George Floyd a martyr. No, nigga, we didn't make him a martyr. Young black folks seen you know how many some of these young black kids came talk to older motherfuckers like me and a lot of motherfuckers, old elders. It was like, oh, that's what y'all was dealing with? What happened to Samir Rice and Trayvon Martin and Ahmaud Arbery? Like, y'all dealt with that? Yeah. And we lucky we survived through that shit. And it's actually worse. Listen, the torment of that shit. I didn't get killed by a police officer. But nigga, I got beat by police officers all the time. All the time. Even when I wasn't doing shit. If they thought that you was doing some shit. See, you gotta remember, I grew up in the era of racial profiling. So if they assume in the environment you're gonna look at it. Let's get it. I wasn't doing nothing, nigga. I could be going to the store. And where I'm from, if the police roll up on you, you run. Regardless if you ain't got shit on you. Why you run? Motherfucker, you the police, motherfucker. I get beat by the police. Nigga, I'm running. But like I said, you ask a white person, do they have that experience? They can't tell you that. A Charlie Kirk couldn't tell you that. He said, well, why would you run if you ain't do nothing wrong? Nigga, I live in an environment where I didn't do anything wrong and I still got beat. All I did was say something or spoke a certain type of way to the cops and they beat me. But this white man, Charlie Kirk, oh, if you ain't do nothing wrong, you shouldn't have ran. I can't even, if I don't run and I just speak a certain type of way, they fuck around beat me. And still arrest me for disorderly conduct. Like, what are you on? But that's what I said. He ain't black. He's not black. That's why I don't like people that ain't black Americans speaking on our shit. You don't have our experience. Don't tell us we lazy. We over-exaggerating racism. It's not that racist. Motherfucker, you're only here. Let's go to all the minority people too as well. You're only here because our people sacrificed for you to be here. There was no such thing as this immigration shit coming here. That even go for the Italians in a way. They only allowed y'all, it was okay for y'all to be here. Y'all stopped being discriminated against because of the Civil Rights Act. And y'all had to claim to be white. How many Italians that you know that's racist? Italians been racist before the Civil Rights Act to black Americans. They don't want to never tell y'all that shit. They'll show y'all the movies. They're supposed to act like y'all supposed to ignore that. Italians was racist against black people. They hated black people. Black Americans. They hated us. They was no different than the white Americans that was here. The other white Europeans. The Jewish community. They never want to tell y'all about that. They was always racist against black people. And that has nothing to do with their religion. They hide behind that, but they was always racist against black folks. Black Americans in this country. Don't let them fuck y'all up about the history of these motherfuckers. That's why I don't get caught up in their religion, and I don't give a fuck where they from. All I know is now they're upset that black people, generational black people saying, okay, y'all got your culture, y'all. Okay, well, we good with our culture. We separating. We try to bring us all together, but y'all disapproved. Fine. We only give a fuck about our people. And if you ain't black American, you can't speak on our shit. Now, about all of a sudden, all the different minority groups, different cultures, races of people got a problem with it. Oh, black people being racist and they hate everybody. They hate it. You call it whatever you want to call it. Y'all can do it, but y'all mad at us. Oh, we don't like white supremacy. But y'all okay with it. I ain't saying all of y'all, but some of y'all are. Don't get mad at us because we ain't okay with it. Listen, this ain't even a religious thing at this point with black folks. Right? It's not out black Americans. That ain't the issue. Our issue is this is about right and wrong. They made it about culture. They told us that their culture is better than ours. We complain too much. We do this. But they say, just if we do what the white man tell us to do, we follow by the culture of white supremacy, which is America. You keep ignoring that because they told you they got some token black niggas to tell you that racism doesn't exist and systemic racism doesn't exist. You think that it don't really matter because you get successful when you come over here on visas. Look how they're working out for you. You got to kiss the ass of one political party to come here now. Okay. Listen, people, every day, because I told you it's going to get worse. Every day, these racists is going to chop down on getting rid of all these immigrants, if they're here legally or not. The immigrants thought it was about them, a birthright citizenship. They thought it was about them. That shit was created for us, our ancestors that were slaves. They didn't look at us as human beings. They didn't see us as citizens or just human beings. And you stupid ass immigrants really think this shit is about y'all. Oh, nigga, no, they trying to break black Americans down to say get without racism again, or we gonna deport you to some shit that we ain't never been born to. A lot of us have been born here. Our ancestors, we was born here. Generations. We a lot of us here from slavery. But that's what that shit is about. You motherfuckers really think this shit is about y'all. Okay. Y'all got the game fucked up. But like I said, black people are sitting back and we letting y'all deal with everything. Because see, this is just a time for you motherfuckers to understand that you thought you was better than us. You thought you was different black folks. You thought you was different minority groups. You work harder than us. Y'all better than us. Okay, it don't matter how fucking hard you work. When white people feel threatened of multiculturalism and they don't feel like people kissing their ass no more, that's all it's about, these racist ass white folks. All of a sudden, white power. They're trying to get white power back. And the bad part about these immigrant motherfuckers come over here, you got enslaved by your own, right? So you so fucking ignorant and fucking broken because your own people fucked you over, but your own people only fucked you over because of these white supremacists. We didn't get broken by our own people. We got broken by white supremacy in America. Whatever our African brothers and sisters did of selling us, we get that. But you talking about generations of, it wasn't black people doing that shit to us. We didn't create a society for that. When it comes to us, we only society for that. All of y'all come from, it's more y'all there than no white folks. And you still got enslaved and got bitched. But you mad at the black Americans. We lazy. Okay, cool. Cool. You keep telling yourself that y'all better than black Americans. I don't think I'm better than, we don't think we better than y'all, but I tell you one goddamn thing, it ain't no way that you better than us. No way. Give me a second, people. All right, people, I'm back. But yeah, my whole point is nobody want to talk about the real. Everybody want to sit here and pretend that we don't have this cultural divide, right? And we know it came from white folks, right? Regardless if they good or bad. We know it came from them in America. The problem is that our other so-called brothers and sisters from different races and culture, all of a sudden, a lot of them, and not some of them, a lot of them come over here, get opportunities that we helped you get. You wouldn't even be able to get some of these shit. First of all, a lot of y'all come over here and get better programs. Get in better situations than a lot of our children do. You have black people, black Americans that have been here a long time. Don't even get those opportunities. Listen, I don't want to put down all the immigrants, minority groups that come from where they come from, because everybody comes from struggle, man. And it's fucked up. But they're people that come over here. Y'all need to shun them. That ain't shit that we gotta keep doing for y'all. Like when black people out of pocket, we call them the Coons out. I'm telling you, that's what we doing now. And I need more black people to call out sellouts and cool. Stevie A. Get them the fuck out of here. And I need black people to step up. We got our issues, but at least a motherfucker like me speaking on it. You gotta step up to your own people. Don't come over here blaming. Don't blame us because y'all fucked up. We tried to tell y'all. We watched out some of our own people do fucked up coon shit and trade on us. So when we told y'all, we tried to warn y'all. This ain't just about white supremacy. It's about coons too. And sellouts. Your own people will sell you off. Capitalism could be good and it could be bad. We tried to warn y'all. Y'all just didn't want to listen to us. Columbus, oh, get her out of here. Does she really care about blacks and minorities? Is she really black? Well, we can, first of all, the motherfuckers that was questioning if she was really black or not, bitch, you don't even respect your own blackness. What the fuck you talking about? You let a white man tell you is another black person black. That right there should offend me. First of all, if that's me, that's offending me. I can't fuck with that motherfucker. It's like I didn't vote for Joe Biden. When he told us, we don't vote for him, we ain't black. I don't give a fuck. He came back and apologized. I still didn't vote for him in 2020. I didn't vote for him. You don't get to insult me, bitch. Who the fuck are you, a white man, gonna tell me who black and who ain't? Come on, man. That's why I always tell black people, you have these white people that be around black people too much or too long and they don't get checked. And they think they get comfortable around black people where they can start saying shit they ain't got no business saying. That goes for the Mexicans and all that shit. You ain't black. And first of all, let me just say this. How you Puerto Ricans and black Mexican motherfuckers, you don't even claim black. So why you think it's okay for you to use the N-word? You ain't black. You claim Mexican. Listen, we try to keep telling y'all, you mix with black. That's African culture. All that Spanish shit you talking about, that's African. The dances, all that African. What the fuck is you talking about? What Spanish motherfucker European you know that dance like an African, that got those moves? None of them. None of them. None of them. That's not their culture. You dumbass motherfuckers. Like I said, listen, I have no level of patience for these stupid ass minority people. And they can get mad at me all they want. I didn't say all of y'all, but the ones that's stupid, that if you think I'm offending you, well, I'm offending you. And I hope you're offended. Because I'm very sick and tired of y'all. Even now, y'all going through shit. It got nothing to do with black people. You blaming us. Stop blaming us. We ain't got shit to do with why Trump is treating y'all the way. We didn't vote for y'all getting treated this way. So why the fuck is it our issue? Tell us that. Tell me how that makes any fucking sense. Because we won't come out and step up and stick up for y'all. The fuck out of here. Bitch. Them motherfuckers in Somalia, Minnesota, them Somali, man, fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. If you voted for Trump, fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck. He insulted y'all. So what? Fuck y'all. Bitch, you voted for his insults. You voted for him to insult your culture. Where's the black Americans? Oh, now you need black niggas. Black American niggas. Oh, now you need us. Now you need our culture to step up. We ain't got no culture. Remember? We don't have culture. Y'all got more culture than us. Remember that? All you motherfuckers. Don't call on us. I told you when we ride, we ride. Y'all can't ride. Y'all want some bullshit. We fuck shit up. That's the difference. That's why y'all ain't got all that protest, all that bullshit you doing. That's why that shit don't have an effect on no white folks. Hey, they can say we tore down some shit all they want. It had an impact. We fucked some shit up. Y'all little bitch ass protesters, y'all out here doing y'all bitch ass protesters and acting like that shit supposed to change some shit. These racist white motherfuckers in America is laughing at y'all. They are laughing at y'all with y'all fake ass protesters. Even the white liberals, y'all fake ass protesters without black folks. That shit don't have an effect, does it? Black Americans, it don't. The Mexicans, all of y'all out there, y'all protesting, y'all do all this shit. Y'all lock some shit down. Y'all ain't do shit. People say, oh, ISIS is in the black community doing some shit too. They already been doing it. ISIS ain't no difference. The police already do it. We tried to tell y'all that. What ISIS is doing to y'all, the police, the local police was already doing to us. Racially profiling, doing all this shit. And you motherfuckers are sitting there, it's new to you. Like y'all act like it's new. It ain't new to us. God damn, y'all slow. You minority groups are slow. Motherfucker, it ain't new to us. That's why you don't see us like tripping about it. It happens to us every day. It's still happening to us. Motherfuckers act like it still ain't happening to us. What the fuck wrong with y'all? A bunch of dumbass motherfuckers. But oh, I'm sorry, but they told us we lazy and we privileged. We don't work hard enough. But I guess we smarter than y'all though. Because you motherfuckers thought what ISIS doing to y'all, that shit that wasn't happening to black people. It's still happening to us. You see the Baltimore police officer? that try to run down a black dude in the black area. He didn't give a fuck. Y'all acting like what ISIS is doing shocks us. Are you crazy? Y'all motherfuckers crazy. Whatever, man. Listen, everything that ICE is doing, our local police officer in Baltimore, Maryland, Baltimore City, already does. Fuck you talking about? And a lot of black communities around the country. The fuck you talking about? You fucking foreigners that think you better than us. You minority groups that think y'all better than us, a lot of y'all. You motherfuckers, you didn't listen to us. Don't come here and start talking to us about how y'all being violated. We've been telling y'all that. It's not new to us. We're seeing what's happening to y'all. Don't shock us, nigga. Put it this way. It's normalized to us. Y'all shocked and appalled. Yo, just imagine that. My black folks, my black American people, even the good minority people, just imagine these bougie ass, coon ass niggas and these minority groups that think they better than black Americans all of a sudden telling us how bad the government doing to them. ICE doing to them. Bitch, this shit was happening to us locally. Had nothing to do with the government. And they was doing shit to us through the government. Our shit is documented. The fuck are you talking about? Please, fuck out of here. Let me ask y'all a question. I'm not defending Diddy, but I'm just saying. You see how the FBI went at the Diddy? Right? His ass is in jail, ain't he? Trump wasn't even the president. Trump supposed to be in jail for the shit that he did. He had 34 fucking accounts. Felony charges. Supposed to leave you in jail. They didn't put this nigga in. They didn't put him in jail because number one, he was white. But I guarantee you it was Obama. Listen, if he was Obama, Obama went to jail. Obama got locked. He got locked up. But real shit, Trump supposed to be in jail right now. Not running the fucking country. He's a 34 count felon. And all the minority groups that vote, some of the minority groups that voted for him, a lot of them, they see nothing wrong with that. But American values. Bitch, you don't have no American values. That's not okay. No, maybe a president commit war crimes or federal shit. He got to get the fuck. Nobody, ain't no president did what Trump did in the 21st century and got away with this shit. But y'all mad at black Americans because the same motherfucker that we try to warn you about targeting you now. And then you mad because Black Americans, we won't get out there and do what? Ride and march for y'all? Stick up for y'all? You out your goddamn mind. Y'all on y'all own. We told y'all that a week after the election. I don't know if you think Black Americans was joking, or you didn't take us serious, because you don't take us serious because we tried to warn y'all about this shit, downplayed our experience, told us we was lazy, we over exaggerating. Y'all got all the opportunities in the world, bitch. All the opportunities that you was getting, that you was coming over here getting, that's because our people for that. We've been fighting for generations for this shit. That's why you get the opportunities to feel like it's you comfortable with being over here, motherfucker, and get the opportunities to feel like, oh shit, it's not that bad over here. Because we helped that. We put the work in. Our ancestors did that. See, the part I don't think a lot of our so-called brothers and sisters or immigrant brothers and sisters understand about Black Americans, we had a couple of tragedies that happened to our community that took away from us to be as big as we supposed to actually be. I'm going to skip through some shit. But the one thing was slavery, right? Then we got out of slavery, right? But we still was oppressed. We still had no rights and shit. We still was nobodies. And then the Civil Rights Act happened. You know, once the Civil Rights Act got passed and we had rights and shit like that, racist white people was plotting to take us down. These are facts. It's documented. And it's not our fault you don't know about American history like you think you know. And the fucking government put drugs in the Black community on purpose to destroy us. That was my error. I'm a crack baby. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You motherfuckers ain't from here. But you want to tell us we got it easy. Nigga, listen, and it's more shit than that. Black Wall Street, all that shit. The white Black people was trying to do great. And they intentionally, our own government, these racist ass white people we keep telling y'all about, these are generational racist motherfuckers that was raised by racists. And we try to tell y'all what they stole and took from our people. But you tell us we just complaining. If you even see our kids running around feeling with no courage in the world, I'm proud of that. It's a little ignorant, but I'm proud of it. Because I want them to. Because why should white kids run around this bitch and they don't feel any pressure? So I want our kids to feel like, no, you good. Listen, people, I'll tell y'all this. This is my hand on my life. Shit, I put this on my grandma that's dead and gone. My mom's mom. It's on my life. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you fuck with my kid, oh, bitch, if you don't kill yourself, I'm going to kill you. See, I don't come from an era where these motherfuckers playing around talking about what they gonna do and such what they gonna sacrifice. Nigga, listen, my whole life is to sacrifice what I created, what I helped create, which will be my wife. If you touch my wife, nigga, I'll kill you. Listen, I'm not on that type of time that these niggas playing with. So that's why I don't play around with violence. I don't play around with that shit because I already know where I'm at. I'm already there. I'm a former street nigga. Y'all keep playing. If you ain't willing to sacrifice shit, when I was in the street, I had to sacrifice everything, even some of the shit that I didn't believe. I didn't believe in some of that shit, but I had to sacrifice it because I knew these niggas had my back. So you gotta rob of some shit. So now that I am out of that state of mind of that shit, and I believe in, nigga, I died for this and I died for that, I believe in that. And I feel like that shit is righteous. Not feel, I know. For me. Not just feel, I know. You fuck with mine, I kill you. Listen. Amen. Only thing I won't do is touch your kids. It's the only thing I won't do. But anybody in your family, I kill. You fuck with my kid, I kill anybody in your family other than your kids. See, even then, I still got some principles. Motherfuckers is sitting here pretending. You okay?
Yeah. Yes, I'm okay.
All right. Take your time. You all right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, go ahead and get what you was getting. Can I? Sound like she fell on the damn steps. She's sick. She been home. She got a little cold. You good, boo? Good night. You okay? Anyway, y'all. Listen, you gotta understand. People running around and pretend they're morals, right? They don't really live by the shit, right? They don't. Like, you got Nicki Minaj. Everybody's so mad at her. Let's go back to that too. Why everybody upset at Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj don't have any morals. She married a pedophile. Morally, nigga, listen. Sorry. Let me tell you something. I ain't fucking with nobody on no pedophile shit. At all. People like, oh, still listen to R. Kelly music and shit like that. That's a different shit. Nigga, I don't fuck with R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a pedophile, nigga. I don't give a fuck if the system fucked him over. It's like Diddy. He a woman beater. Nigga, I know that. Nigga, you ain't shit. But I can be honest about the situation, but fuck that nigga Diddy. I don't care about him. I don't give a fuck about R. Kelly. You a pedophile, nigga. We listen, when we say we listen to R. Kelly, black folks like me say we listen to R. Kelly music, is because you motherfuckers don't change the culture. Y'all still glorify George Washington. Christopher Columbus. All of them was racist and slave owners. and they molested and raped. They was rapists and shit like that, and they was okay with it as well. You have no problem with glorifying those guys. So me just listen to R. Kelly music. Okay. You tell me, listen, I'm petty in that way. You say, okay, you should have better morals. Nigga, fuck that. Listen, you can't change racist people's mind and certain shit. You got some shit you got to sweep down to their level one. If they like George Washington and Christopher Columbus and they glorify those dudes, nigga, they can't tell me that I can't listen to R. Kelly music. I didn't say R. Kelly shouldn't be in jail. His ass supposed to be in jail. Fuck him. They still keep telling us George Washington and Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus discovered America. Really? No, he didn't. They still lying to children about that shit. Our children, all children. Christopher Columbus was a piece of shit. But R. Kelly just a piece of shit, huh? R. Kelly had his what you would call it, his celebrity, and he used it the way he used it. Listen, they tell us that Christopher Columbus felt a certain type of way because of his religious rights and all this other shit, because he wasn't even religious or whatever, right? He didn't, he wanted everybody to kind of not have a religion, right? They make this excuse of why he did what he did to damn near, not damn near, he basically took over a whole country that wasn't his. Then lie and say he discovered it. He didn't discover shit. But R. Kelly, it's a real genuine reason we should feel a little sorrow for R. Kelly. But I don't. Because I told you, hurt people. Right? And the same thing with Christopher Columbus. Fuck him. R. Kelly got molested by his own sister. Christopher Columbus was already a racist. He was raised to be a racist. He came over this country and basically lied to the Native Americans and the black folks that was here. And did what he did. Y'all know what he did. And if you don't, educate yourself. It's not my job to educate you. My job is to tell you to go educate your fucking self. Christopher Columbus wasn't shit. He didn't create. He didn't discover shit. Everything he learned, even these white Europeans, they came over, a lot of shit they learned, they didn't know how to fish. They didn't know how to hunt. They didn't know how to do none of that shit. The blacks and the Native Americans taught them. The blacks that was here and a lot of them Native Americans, them light-skinned Native Americans that you're talking about, that's because you see a lot of them light ones, they not like that. Native Americans, I keep trying, listen. The Native Americans, you see a lot of them that's light. That's because before the black people, That's why you see light-skinned black people. Why you think you see that? Honestly, why y'all think y'all see light-skinned black people? Or they lighter black people, right? There's different shades of them. Why y'all think that? It's because we've been enslaved and got raped. Our ancestors have been enslaved and got raped. It's no different than the fucking Native Americans. They're not light. They're not light-skinned. The real Native Americans are not light-skinned. They are my complexion and darker. They're not lighter than me. And that shit, all them light Native Americans you see, they are light. Not saying they don't got no black in them, but they're not that light. They're not that fucking light. Excuse me. I need y'all to understand that. All these Native Americans, they got their own shit or whatever. They are generational motherfuckers that got enslaved by the white people and they was fucking them. That's why all of them light like that. Go look back at the history of Native Americans back in the day. They're not, these Native Americans y'all see, they don't look nothing like them. Nothing. They look like black Africans. I keep trying to tell y'all that. The only reason that the Native Americans don't fuck with us is because in this country, they don't want to speak about that either. Because there was black Americans already here. We turned on each other. We turned each other here when Christopher Columbus came. The black people that was here already was telling the Native Americans, hey man, don't trust them motherfuckers. These are facts. This is history. And the Native Americans decided to ignore us. And they gave all our business of how we survive and how we do the country. They didn't even know shit. Christopher Columbus did not know anything about America. He didn't discover America. It was a mistake. He fucked up. A storm happened. What? He didn't discover us, man. Come on, man. He didn't discover America. Give me 1 second, y'all. You're right. All right, people, I'm back. But think about that shit. Right? White people for hundreds of years, and you talking about generations of telling black folks and other minorities, immigrants, even a lot of the fucking Native Americans that somehow, some way, that fucking a white European discovered America, which we know that's not true. And then they're teaching this shit in our history books about how great Christopher Columbus was. We know this motherfucker did not discover shit. He got lost through a sea storm, a storm or something, and he ended up in a part of America. And then the American people, Native Americans and black folks that was here, said, hey, let's help them out. He was trying to find somewhere new to live. He know nothing about no fucking America. America didn't even exist at that time. He didn't even know about the land. That's why, listen, when they think that black Americans got this disdain for Africans, we don't. We know where the fuck we come from. The problem is that a lot of our African brothers and sisters, and I say a lot, think they better than us. Like, nigga, we always want to connect with our people, our brothers and sisters from Africa and our African continents. We always want that. Then we wish we had that. We tried. And we understand that we've been oppressed too, just like y'all was. But the only difference is y'all got oppressed by people that look like us. And y'all have this disdain for us as black people because we won't get down with your program on coonery. Because you got oppressed by black people that look like you that was on some coon shit. Ask a lot of these so-called black folks that's from African continents. The Jamaicans, all of them. Haiti, all of them. Is there more black people there than it is here? Ask them that. Is black on black crime really real? Ask them that. From their native land. Who commit more crimes to them? But they got a nerve to come here and talk about black Americans commit more crimes than anybody. You stupid as fuck. First of all, in your fucking country, y'all commit more crimes to your own people than any other race. You don't want to talk about that, do you? Ask Haiti about that. Ask Kenya. Ask Jamaicans. Ask Africans. Saudis. Ask them all. Mexicans. Ask you all. Bitch, you better not ever come here and talk and speak white supremacy nonsense to us that it's black on black crime here. Bitch, you in your country, y'all commit more crime that happens to your own because there's more of y'all there. Think about that. Why you leave? Ain't because of white supremacy. It's your own people that look like you that make you want to leave. Huh? Y'all want to talk about that though, huh? But you want to talk about black Americans. We lazy. We don't know shit. We ain't got no culture. All right, y'all got all the culture. Where y'all come from? Why it don't work where you from? You know why your culture fucked up? Because the same shit we trying to tell y'all here about black culture, about American culture, the white supremacists have fucked your country up. But you ignorant to it. Like, what's wrong with y'all? The nerve of this, you know, that's what bothered me. The nerve of these immigrant motherfuckers come over here and start talking to black Americans like we lazy, we ignorant, and we don't know shit, we ain't got no culture. Bitch, you have all the culture in your own country, but you leave there. And you come over here for what? If all the culture there, you got more culture, well, why the fuck that culture ain't working? Huh? Why are you over here? It ain't because of white people. They didn't want you here. They still don't want you here. And they're showing you that. Unless they can use you. What the fuck are y'all talking about? This ain't, I'm not mad at all our immigrant brothers and sisters and minority brothers and sisters. I'm not mad at all y'all. I'm not speaking to all of y'all. But it's a lot of y'all. And at this point, as a black American and as a black people to speak for our people in a way, not all of us, but a lot of us, we done with that bullshit. You motherfuckers is you on your own, man. We tired of being disrespected. This shit is disrespectful at this point. You motherfuckers even turn on your own people that are here. And you only, a lot of y'all only first or second generation of of Americans. As a motherfucker that come from the beginning of our people being here, my bloodline go there. Nigga, I never saw my people out. I got my issues with my own people. But I never saw my whole community, my whole people up, my whole culture out. I got a problem with some niggas, but nigga, I never saw my whole people out. The good or the bad. Because the racist white people don't do it. They don't do it. They still big up their people, just like I was talking about. Y'all just ignore that. So, nigga, no, do not call black people when y'all in crisis. Black Americans, don't call us, nigga. Y'all disrespected our people. You disrespect our culture. Do not ask us to come out and do nothing. And we already told you we wasn't. So I don't know why y'all acting like it's a shock. Or y'all appalled, or where the black people at. I don't know why the fuck y'all shocked about that. We already told you already. Almost over a year ago. Fuck you keep acting like black people supposed to come out and support you motherfuckers. See these motherfuckers from Somalia. Where the black people from the black, man, fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck all y'all. Trump, he was racist to y'all. So what? Fuck you. Bitch. We tried to tell you, bitch ass. You Somalian motherfuckers that voted for Trump. Fuck you. Don't come over here with that bullshit. Yo, I'm angered by that shit. And these the same motherfuckers would say, we're not black, we Somalian. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck that mean. Still African, bitch. We all African. So like my African brothers, they be on that, some of them be on that bullshit. I'm like, man, fuck y'all, bitch. We still African. Fuck you talking about? How late on? Ain't mad. Why the black Americans ain't saying nothing? They don't come fight for us. Really? you really wondering about that? You wonder why we don't step up, say nothing? Are you crazy? Are you slow? Are you smoking crack? And these are the same people that sided against us and told us racism don't matter. And Trump gonna do something for our community. He didn't give a fuck about the rest of they didn't give a fuck about the rest of the other communities. They didn't give a fuck about the Mexicans. They didn't give a fuck about the Black American community. They didn't give a fuck about the LGBT community. They didn't give a fuck about nobody else's community. They only gave a fuck about the Somali community. That's all they cared about. And now they sit in where the black people at. Man, please. Y'all kissing my ass. Listen, I know some good Somalian people out there and all that shit. But fuck out of here. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the rest of them niggas. Fuck them. They voted for Trump. Niggas stick with Trump. I then had the one dude come out and say, the reporter asked him, hey, you regret voting for Trump? He said, no, I don't regret it. So right there, like, nigga, what are you talking about? What do you think that black people gonna fuck with you for? Black Americans. You don't even regret voting for a racist. I don't give a fuck what your excuse is. You said, I don't regret it. Okay, look, nigga, I don't know what you want me to do. As a black American. I don't feel no empathy or sympathy for you. Fuck you. I'm glad Trump doing what he doing to you. I'm glad the racist is showing you that you ain't shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. And your whole community. Other than the good ones. But the motherfuckers that vote for Trump, I'm glad he's treating y'all like shit. Sitting there acting like we supposed to give up. Feel sorry for him. Oh my God, we're supposed to feel sorry for him. The Somalians. The Trump Somali. It was proud and bold. You see, y'all gotta remember that. They was out proud and bold. The Somalian so-called black folks. Oh, I'm sorry. They say they ain't black. And they said they wasn't African. There was a whole nother different race and culture. Okay. Nigga, you looked in the mirror? Oh, you know what? Now mind that. You said you won that. Don't ask black people for shit. We don't play around with disrespect. You think you better than black folks? Take your ass over there. Like I said, told y'all people, it all boils down to the Nicki Minaj shit. That's why I always keep telling y'all. What are y'all so shocked about when Nicki Minaj is on? We in a time right now where I told y'all a while ago, they ain't our brothers and sisters no more. And now and I'm gonna tell you something. All the immigrant, not all of them, but a lot of them, they mad because black people won't claim them now as black Americans. And they upset about that. But they ain't got a problem with them racist ass white people not claiming them. Right? The white supremacists tell you, we're claiming you if you only ride with us and speak out white supremacy. But black people saying, hey man, come fuck with us against the racism. We need you to ride with us. They got a problem with that. No, I see all people. We ain't saying we don't see all people. What the fuck are you on? We about all people, but we got to be about our people first. But then they try to say, oh, our culture ain't the same. Okay, well, fine. If our culture ain't the same, but bitch, well, you go over there and you do that, and we good over here. Fuck out of here. We're not playing these stupid ass games with you stupid ass minority people. Y'all a bunch of dumbasses. And then now you want to sit over here and bitch and complain about some shit that white supremacists is doing to you. Everything that's happening to you and your people has nothing to do with black folks. If you're good or bad, this is your people. We take responsibility of the coon niggas. Them niggas ain't got no motherfucking. Hey, let me tell you something. The one thing about coon niggas, they gonna get their wake up call from us. Oh, we gonna deal with them. Oh yeah, Steve Naismith, he doing his thing, ain't he? Watch what happened to him soon. That's why, if you ever notice, Stephen A. Smith is going around, running around, trying to be on black platforms. Because he know what's getting ready to happen to him. The problem is some black folks in the industry and people that watch Stephen A., you think it's not paying attention to what he's doing. He been playing us. Well, not playing us. He been playing y'all. Stephen A. Smith is a sellout. He's a drifter. And he know how to play the game. And y'all just still, a motherfucker like me, like, okay, you just hating on Stephen A. No reason to hate on. Fuck, I'm hating on Stephen A. Smith for. Stephen A., make your money, nigga. That's what you do, make it. But you ain't gonna make it off of downplaying our people. Who's that? Who's that? LT. Shout out my brother LT in the building. Shout out the little bro. Who's that? I don't know who that is. You said Marlon? I don't know who that is. He got his wake up call. Who's that? Talking about Marlon Wayans? Is that what you talking about? You talking about the not Marlon Wayans. You talking about the coach from my bad. I know you're talking about. My bad. No, I don't think he got his wake up call. I think a motherfucker like that. Listen. I never said this before, but it need to be said. And a lot of real motherfuckers that come from the community won't speak on it. Right? And this is what I learned. I had to understand at one point in my life, I thought this way. I put it this way. I think this way. If I don't represent street shit, street niggas ain't gonna respect me. Right? But then the motherfuckers that ain't street niggas can be like, yo, what the fuck you doing, bro? You supporting that violence and all that other shit? Right? I got caught in that shit at one point of time. Right? I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I finally had this, not epiphany, but I finally understood that sometimes, bro, a lot of motherfuckers don't really know our people. Like, even if a nigga they come up into the street shit, that's all they know. Right? So even if they get out of it a little bit, but that's all they know. They don't know nothing outside of that. Right? And people think, oh, just getting outside of the fuck shit makes you know what the culture is of the black community. No. Excuse me. Listen, the culture is you have to learn it. Right? I'm a hood nigga. Come from street shit. I know street shit. But nigga, I know about black culture though. I educated myself. Listen, I remember when my people was great. I remember my people, and we still great, but I'm just saying, I remember our people still for some shit, fought for some shit. I know the culture of it. I did the research of it. A lot of our black folks think that you just got to be a fucking gangster. That's the culture. No, nigga. You niggas ain't shit. You niggas actually embarrassment. Because you don't know shit outside of some gangster shit. We wouldn't. Do you understand? Even this gangster shit that you talking about, we wouldn't even be gangsters like that. Have the privilege, regardless if it's right or wrong, of the justice system. We wouldn't even have that opportunity if it wasn't for our people, our ancestors, that sacrificed that for us. You got this game fucked up, nigga. That's all I'm saying to niggas. So acting like you somewhat better, you not. None of us are better than each other. The difference is, when it comes to our people, we need to be fighting for the same cause. And the same cause is to make sure everybody get treated equally. That's it. I told y'all, we have nothing in common with immigrants. Let me tell y'all why. Black people struggle, and the black Americans struggle in America. We actually been through it, right? Listen, we're dealing with white supremacy society. All these immigrants, all of them, every last one of them, they come with dealing with, they immigrants, they come here dealing with white society. They're not dealing with black America. You think they got an issue with us? They have no issue with us. Mind you, a lot of them, if they come from poor countries, They don't go to white communities. They go to black communities. They in our communities. Why y'all think, and even in mine, right now, so a bunch of Mexicans and shit. Why is that? I need y'all to ask yourselves that. These fucking immigrants, they come here and some of them, they feel like they better. Bitch, please. Let's take away your status, bitch. It's like me. I never act like I got a status. I'm black. Fuck my status, nigga. Listen. I know where I come from. I know what I did in my life and shit like that. I get that. Bad and good. But I don't live on that shit. I live about how I help people. Regardless. What race they are or whatever. You can't say that. They can't say that. They hate, some of these motherfuckers hate black Americans. They say we lazy and all this other shit because they experience with certain black folks. Nigga, I'm supposed to hate black people there. Your experiences of what they, a lot of them say, I should hate my own people. That go for white people. They had a certain experience with black people. I should hate them too. Understand, but that's what I said. They can't speak on our environment. How fuck do you hate somebody and you don't live around them? And nigga, I hung around my own people, so I should hate them. All the bad shit I talk to y'all about, my experiences, a lot of the time, growing up, had nothing to do with white people. But I should hate my people though, right? Shouldn't I hate them? I should hate black people. I should be one of these cool niggas. I should be Candace Owens in there. Brand Tatum in there. I should be these niggas. Because black people hurt me. Right? People I know better. The magic word is hurt people hurt people. That's why I don't look at all white people as bad people. All them racist motherfuckers that hate people that look like me and that's racist, they hurt people. I got a little sympathy for them. Even though I say fuck them at the end of the day, but I got some empathy for them. That's why I don't take this, and it's not about them. I don't take that shit out of all white people. Or other different races of people, or minority people, because they fucked up. It ain't their fault that it ain't their people fault that they fucked up. When I was fucked up, was it, can you blame all our people because I'm fucked up and I'm doing fuck shit? Can you blame all our people? Hell no, man. Stop. That's what I'm saying. Give me a second, y'all. All right, people, I'm out. I said what I had to say, man. From part of OBF, hit me behind the scenes. I hit everybody behind the scenes, man. Before I get out of here, man. But yeah, man, hope everybody have a blessed holiday, man. That's always my thing, but this level of disrespect of Black Americans, I'm not having that. And I love my people. You know what I mean? Because the level of disrespect for us, like, as Black Americans, and I see that shit. I see it with our own people sometimes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you niggas on, man? You don't love being Black? Like, this Black American shit? Like, yo, these things. Listen, let me say this. And I'm going to leave it as this, and I'm out. Do y'all understand that all of the minority groups and what Trump is doing to everybody, they all upset about it. They feel offended. You see that? But Black Americans, you notice we ain't saying certain shit. We got our little political people that we got. Y'all see on live TV and all that. But real Black American people, we don't give a fuck. Because we already know. We already know. But all other different races of people are upset. And then and what I'm talking about is literally what motherfuckers talking on the internet. Talking about why Black Americans ain't speaking up. Nigga, that's y'all business. Y'all thought y'all was better than us. It's y'all business, bro. We ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I stand on that shit. See, the problem is you used to Black Americans coming to save the day. No, we not doing that. You good. Trump doing what he doing to you. The racist white motherfuckers doing what they doing. Don't call for us. What they doing to y'all? Well, we try to tell y'all that already. Fuck y'all calling us for. We tired. We tired of keep telling y'all the same shit over and over again. You thought you was better than us. Handle it. And you said all we had to do was work hard and we was lazy, so we had to just work harder, right? And get along with white folks. But we're not doing that. And y'all been doing it. Y'all been getting along with them and talking about how you buck dance and shucking jobs and fuck the Black community and all this other shit. How bad was how that's working out for you? Anyway, people, we out here. I'm my people behind the scenes. OBF, it's y'all behind the scenes. It's your boy, OBF, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.